Hello, my name is Nika, and this is my sister Sach, and we are the hosts of this podcast and website, BeenThereGotHere.com. We all have our stories of where we've been and how it has shaped us to be the women and men we are today. We want to share how we got here, and that is how we came up with the name, Been There, Got Here. And it's no coincidence that got here sounds like God here, because we believe we got here in this place, in this exact situation we are in right now, because God is here and He hears us. We had this idea to start this podcast and website, Been There, Got Here, to connect to people in a deeper way, where we would start by sharing our own stories, testimonies, if you will, about our journeys through life and what has helped us. Both of us cannot deny God's hand over our lives. We have personally witnessed His presence, grace, forgiveness, healing, and unconditional love. We also plan to invite others to share their testimonies and stories of how God has worked in their lives and given them purpose and hope. Our goal is that people would feel connected and that they are not alone. In this social media crazed era, so many people feel disconnected and isolated. Although we may portray this image that we have so many friends, hundreds of followers on Instagram or friends on Facebook, somehow we still don't even know if people really know us or even care about us. We want this to be a place where we can be honest and raw and share our life experiences, our struggles, our triumphs with one another. Let's face it, right now, many of us are isolated from the rest of the world with the COVID-19 coronavirus situation. Here in the US, in some major cities, we're in lockdown mode. In most places, we've been asked by our local governments to stay home and stay 6 feet away from others. It's not an easy time for any of us with all of our unique situations. Although there is so much to be grateful for during this time, and there is a silver lining if we can just look for it. You may be a working parent and you're now home with your children. It may be stressful to balance work and homeschooling children simultaneously, but many of us will never have this opportunity to teach and spend so much time with our children like we do today. Before, there were so many distractions that kept us from being home and spending quality time with each other. I know many people may think I'm crazy, but I'm actually enjoying this time with my husband and my kids. For the first time, we're eating all 3 meals together every day. My husband is working from home and he gets to see the kids so much more now than before, so I'm thankful for that. So many of us are so busy all the time with life's daily activities that we don't always make the time to spend with God, our Creator. In the last few days, I'm talking to God more, thanking Him for doing something in our lives to bring us back to Him. We want to invite you to do the same. Lean into God right now. Social distancing doesn't have to apply with our Father in heaven. He is the exception and He is drawing near to us. The question is, are we ready to listen to Him and find hope in Jesus Christ? I want to just ask my sister Sach at this point, do you have anything you want to share or add?
Yes. So one thing you'll notice is we sound a lot alike, and that's because we're sisters. So hopefully you'll be able to tell us apart. But what we're planning on doing is topical interviews, and that's how we'll get started. We want to stay relevant to what is going on right now. And so right now, a lot of parents are homeschooling. So that's going to be our first conversation. And I want to share my journey, what I've been going through, because I've been homeschooling for the past 2 years. So I can add a little bit of the things I've learned, some insight, and things like that. And I just also, I guess, wanted to say, just bear with us. We are learning. This is all very new for us, even kind of putting ourselves out there. But the reason why we thought to create this channel and the website is because my sister and I have walked together in various seasons, for example, homeschooling or just being moms to young children and walking together, praying with each other. And we just thought, with all that God has shown us, the wisdom He's given us, and even just being able to journey together, because not all sisters have this relationship, but because we have this relationship, we thought how wonderful it would be to have these kind of conversations and also bring on others to give us insight and wisdom in what they've been going through or what God has gotten them through. So we have a website. It is beenthere.gothere.com. So with each interview that we'll do, there'll be a corresponding link that will include the information, some resources, and various things. So you'll have to go over there to check that out. And also because we're moms at home and everyone's inside right now, you're probably going to hear little ones in the background. We have, between the two of us, 5 little ones. So if you hear that, also just we're going to try and do our best to make this as professional as we can, but we do have that going on for us. So I guess that's all I wanted to say. So stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.